championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Pasadena, California, in the iconic Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on last season's national champions, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up with a semi-final collision. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. They start this playoff game with a pass. Running back grabs it on the screen. Breaking free at the 35. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Early on in the football game, the offense always wants to try to develop just a nice rhythm to their offense. That time, just a simple screen to the running back, and they build some confidence on this first drive with a nice play.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. With the catch, it's Taylor. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Wolverines, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. To the air, it's Johnson. Pass rush gets home.
Well, how about the push up front by the big fellas here? And when you can get pressure like this, that's what separates good defenses from great defenses. And you think back to the Michigan teams, when they've been exceptional, they've had defensive line played just like that.
We go backwards on first down, so it's second and long from the 19. Now, both to throw it here on second down. Scrambling and throwing it deep. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Makes the catch. It's Brazell. Comes out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Vols begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Looking for a receiver. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Here comes 2nd and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. Back to pass. It's Johnson. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Looking to throw it again. Sure hands. It's Brazil. The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards of completion, but now it's 4th down. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. And the Volunteers will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert. Trying for a 4th down completion. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he chops it. This one could come back to haunt.
And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Caught in the backfield. It's Taylor. They make the tackle, but that screen pass call worked out. They gained the 1st down yardage.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Keeping it on the ground here. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the +40.
Of course they're going to pick up the 1st down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka, Tyrone Wheatley, and Leroy Horde. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On 1st down, why not keep it on the ground? Nowhere to run up the middle.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
They're able to get a short gain to make this 3rd down a little bit more manageable. But it is 3rd and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on 3rd and long.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Grab behind the line, it's Taylor. They don't convert, but that he's tackled for a loss on that 3rd down play. The Wolverines will send their punt team onto the field. Kick it away here. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. Last time the defense got see what the offense can do this time. They'll hand it off. He brings him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Tailback takes the handoff again.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to throw. It's Johnson. Grab down the middle. It's Matthews. Tackle, but first down. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure to allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
That completion makes it second and medium. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down.
Escape, it's a sack. Well, that's their second sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy's going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Tennessee.
First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Looking to throw. It's Johnson. Quick throw to his receiver. Caught over the middle. It's Gaines. Brought down after the catch, but the gain moves the ball to the 30.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Down the middle. It's Brazil. They bring it down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. It's a draw play. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
The draw is a good way to keep the defensive line in check and use their aggressiveness against them. It can be real effective, even in passing situations, if you mix it in correctly.
He's got it near the end zone. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
They convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Toss it to the back, running left. Touchdown, Browns ears, as they fight back here in this playoff game. So a playoff motion for the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on them. Look at this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Automatic in the PAT. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Offense is back on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Looking for the wideout. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Can they make it a third and manageable here? Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Tough situation with the offense. Third and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. He's running out of time here. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. He's past the marker and still going. Broken tackle, still going. Here he goes. Touchdown, Browns. A tough run all the way to the
this offense, he's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Michigan offense back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Makes the grab. It's Taylor. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Run it out of the shotgun. He shreds the tackle. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Defense is coming after him. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And the return man decides to signal fair catch. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short game.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Here's the second down play. It's Brazil. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Well, with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw in the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. He'll hand it off. Going absolutely nowhere with a loss in the play. Well, they run it right into a blitz. And that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defense coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Looking to throw. It's Johnson. He makes the grab. He makes the stop. Makes a big play with a 31.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much they would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Looking to throw it on first down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. This pass is caught.
Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
So now it's third and short in the 23. Potential four-down territory. Let's see what the third down call is. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. It's knocked away. Incomplete. Fourth down now. The Volunteers will come to the line on fourth down looking to convert. And the wideout goes in motion. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Quick throw to the left side. Caught near the goal line. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tennessee.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off and hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Morgan. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice game.
The completion sets up a second down play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. A deep shot to the left side. And he makes the grab inside the 10. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a first and goal. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half. First and goal, a good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Michigan.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5-wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. Very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
Point after, up and good. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On the handoff, they'll test their right side here. Picks up the first, looking for more. He goes out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Wolverines will kick this away to begin the second half. Kickoff will be returned. He's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the third quarter. We get the second half started with the running play. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
To throw, it's Johnson. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Gaines. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a cheap play.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. They're going to run it here. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down after that previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Hit as he released it. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
So the ball at midfield. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. He's going to take off here. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. With the catch, it's Lewis. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
The turn is brought down. Sets up the next drive. Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Running back with the football. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Quarterback operating an empty set. Looking to pass here on second down. It's real in. It's Stewart. And the defense comes up with the football.
How about this defense flying in there trying to... Out on the ball. They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
So it turns out that was a smart move by the head coach using the challenge. The officials overturned the previous ruling on that play. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Powers through.
Well, that screen play can be a little tricky if the blocks up front don't develop, and now they got to figure out what to do here on 4th down.
The Wolverines will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. This one will be fair caught. Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. Forced to punt last time, trying to add points, build the lead right here. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Off the play fake on 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket and put the ball on a string. Just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Johnson. Throws to the tight end. Catch made in space without. They make the stop, and it's a big play with 31.
What a game here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws. They are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to 4.
Good time here to drop this screen in for the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Gonna run it. It's Lewis. He fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just leading the defense, fighting finding the hole and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And the extra point makes it a 28-14 game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. On the move now. Breaking free at the 35. They finally get him down, but that is a huge play. Quarterback doing it with his legs.
And this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
Play fake, looking to throw the football. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure, just got it away.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Second down play coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. It can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On third down, he drops to throw. A quick throw to the right. Makes the reach downfield. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Looking for a gap. It's Taylor. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Second down, we're going to throw it. That's a fly to the wide end. He's got it right near the end zone. And they bring him down, but that's enough for a first down. The clock runs down here in the third quarter. Kirk, it's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. And as we reach the end of three, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
How about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
It's a second and goal play for the offense. Looking to throw here. Intercepted in the end zone. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway was a huge play for this defense.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out on the field. Using his legs, it's Lewis. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
When these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Dropping back, it's Johnson. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. They get him down at the 41, but that's good enough for a first down.
Well, I'd love to see this late in the game like this with the lead. Get aggressive. Go for it here on 3rd down through the air. Quarterback delivers to his receiver. Comes down with a nice completion and a first down, and they keep that clock moving.
And they'll run it with the draw play. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
I like the run play here. Offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Wants to throw it. The pocket breaking down. Now down he goes. It's a sack. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout.
The offensive line is so caught up in communicating to pick up the defensive lineman. Nobody picks up the middle linebacker on the blitz. He gets the sack.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. He's got it with room to run. Oh, what an electric play. Suddenly, they move into scoring position. Down to the 24.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and vertical shots to boot.
The Vols pick up enough to get a first down there. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Catch made by the tight end. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line, the offense threatening here.
It's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just about to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Tackle after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. They just have to be smart.
All right, 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Trying for the touchdown, notice the left side. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick. Here we go.
Snags a good throw. He'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Vols. They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Offense is back on the field. Any hopes of staying alive in the playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. Finds his man. It's Stewart. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid game.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
On first down, it's play action. Looking deep down the left side. And is intercepted. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far, and they keep it going. That's a safety for the defense.
Man, that is a big-time play by this defense, and the only way they can score points without getting a turnover. That should give this team a spark.
Look out, room to run here. And out comes the offense, set to take over here. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. That's reeled in. It's Taylor. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down in the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Now it's second down here. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Looking for a late, deep throw. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Delivers quickly to the left side, and he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Taking a deep shot here to the right. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Now he's bringing it back. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
That's the last thing that you could afford to do. Working with the lead in the 4th quarter, I thought it'd be easy throws, high percentage throws, run the football, keep that clock moving. Now you've given your opponent a chance to get back into this game.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete, even on a 1st down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Well, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball, almost coming up with another turnover. Just a dominating day for this defense.
Makes the ground. It's Marsh. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead to sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Send the back in motion. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackled immediately, but it's a big chunk play. Gain to the 35-yard line.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they
taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Chewing clock with the running game. Running with purpose. They get him down, but that first
say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing.
Getting set. Here's second down. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Stop right there at the line. No gain. The Volunteers hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Press coverage now from the secondary. And third down is a handoff. They got him, but not before making first down yards. They'll move the ball to the 41.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, they keep working that clock and trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the National Championship. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.